to herself. And people have been saying, oh yeah, she knew where the child has been. I mean, how can you not know the whereabouts of a child, a grown woman, over 40 years, that just disappeared and not telling anyone where she is? And people are blaming, I'm sure that's one of the things that is affecting her health. People get scared. I mean, a 40-year-old woman, yeah, and all of a sudden just takes off and leave. That's sad. That could affect a mother's health. People have miscarriages, and it affects their health. It affects the mental being. It affects the totality of their being, let alone a 40-year-old woman. To me, that Diola of a woman, right? I'm still going to blame you. Whether you like it or not, I'm going to blame you. I'm not blaming your mom. You're an adult, for crying out loud. Even if a friend, a family friend, enticed you with traveling to the abroad, at least confide in your grandmother that you were living with. Confide in your sister. Even if you didn't want to tell your mom, because apparently if she left 4 years ago and Jumoke George has been living in the church for about 6 years, thereabouts, so definitely this has been happening prior to Diola leaving for Mali. So maybe she's thinking, you know what, things are not good at home. Let me go fend this offer of the abroad looks so enticing. I'll go get money, come back rich, and help my mom. But at least confide in someone. You left a 16-year-old child. You couldn't even confide in that 16-year-old, a teenager. The poor child is now 20 years old. You can't confide in your sister Ife. You can't confide in your grandmother that you were living with. You can't confide in your firstborn. Let's even say you didn't want to say anything to your mom because maybe of the situation of things, her health issues. At least say something to someone. And then for you to have the audacity to leave your two children with an